NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Ravens of San Antonio. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Yeah, I got a stream. I just posted it.
Two to throw right away. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. 2 and now on first down. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Big Mike.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
No gain on the play. And it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Tua.
Damn, bro.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't.
Wide open.
Job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
An incomplete pass on second down. It moves things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Got the dudes wide open. And they came in.
Again, they will throw it. Oh,
man. Damn, bro, you can't box him out with that. You have the leverage.
And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25.
Oh, see, this is the pass. Next pass, he throws it into. That's my fault.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They begin with a run by Davis.
Tackle it, bro.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, report. No, we changed it.
Jackson. Able to find the
Oh, yeah.
touchdown.
And them up too. That's crazy.
On the board first here in this division round matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
2nd and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Oh, wow.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Now a throw here to his running back. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Levin on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. First carry of the ball game now. It's C.J. Anderson.
Oh, yo, didn't even throw a flag out. What?
Accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
That's crazy. Of course that's holding. Of course.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Damn, bro.
And that is incomplete.
What are you talking about, man?
Defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Tua. And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first
Okay, I
down.
got that out.
Ravens 21. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
Damn, bro, you need a block, man. You need a block.
7. A 5-yard gain.
Yeah,
And now
that
they're
give me
set
a
up
block.
1st and goal.
Better block
This is
that.
a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
They'll run with Hall. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Again to Anderson here out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much
Crazy.
everyone
That's
understands the
now.
preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
Oh, that's not
Because
good.
there's a
Means
reason
you got to
that
score
running
every
backs and
single time.
quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
I let this line catch me, bro.
Return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play,
damn, bro, what the fuck?
You've got to hit the jackpot there.
Wide open hole, they can't give me that.
But that's all they needed.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? He barely got the first down, but he got it.
Play action, now it's Tua. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Sam Laporta, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Wait, what?
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Damn.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight. And he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Second and short now following the fumble. Jackson now.
Come on, drop pass.
Man, it's Mike Williams. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Oh, y'all be blitzing and shit. I do not like that shit. That shit is mad risky.
Inside give to Davis, and he is met in his tracks.
Now, if you don't got trades and you see these, man blitzing every play is risky. That's the reason why a lot of y'all want man blitz every fucking second, because y'all got traded CVs.
There's nothing user about that. Me, personally, I like to mix it up.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Mixing it up. How could you? That's crazy.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad.
You got Sauce Gardner right there. You should have just bid on that. Come on.
That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the
Come on,
playoffs.
Sauce. You're better than that. You are better than that. Feels like an RPO. Nah, not RPO. Maybe inside run. Or a crosser out. Ooh.
Here's Davis running right, and he still has yet to get on track in this first
I need
half.
another
Stop
intro.
him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
That's what I need. Another intel.
What ain't it? You are X. You are X.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Come on, bro. That's an intel, bro.
Complete.
Damn.
Doesn't drop too many in that.
Hold me on this shit. Like, they really are. That was an
He's hit
intel.
on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
I mean, man, like, I know where he's going with that. Like, it's either the inside to the tight end or that crosser route.
Give him 22 there on the
Pressure is there. They should have got to him quicker than that. But he's dead. I don't know how he got it out like that.
Drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
That's it.
Now a nice play.
These risky ass throws. That was intel. I don't know why he didn't intel that. Guarantee you, if I threw that shit, that would have been an intel.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Off of this.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Jackson. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not
Yeah,
all the
and so-
time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for
Easy
me? I just
right
need
now.
something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
You missed me.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. They'll run it again here with Davis. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Davis will try to run for it.
Right into it.
End zone for the Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On 3rd down, it's short and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action here. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter? A nice little jab. And get things going.
He's all hurt. How you get hurt from
Once
that?
again, they stop him behind the line. Great job.
Tell me how you get hurt from
Ravens
that.
defense.
Tell me right now how you get hurt from that.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
You can't tell me.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Getting the call is Anderson running left. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now 2nd and 5. From midfield, here's Tua. And a catch right side by Evans. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year.
There.
They had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But at least they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. For this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Quinnen Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete.
Sauce, you got to get a hand out there, bro.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Third and goal, Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Yo, make him fumble. Yo, what the fuck?
2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He ran right into Quentin.
And they might have had him because they certainly
literally ran into him.
Drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that, but now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point
option
lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out.
Can't run the option.
Offense in the same vein.
Damn.
Sometimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's
that
usually because
is
the defensive
tragic.
tackles eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this
Can't
case.
even
On second
option
down,
route.
This is caught by Evans. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Paul want to give up the middle.
I was about to say, they was really about to let Vita get me from all over there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He finds Wilson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Running left, it's Hall. Slipped one.
Oh, come on, bro. Come on, brother. You're going to have to do something for us eventually.
Interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Gotta break some tackles, buddy.
Speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
What's on me?
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will be out of bounds. So, partner, that means we got some free football. We're headed to overtime. Back now in San Antonio. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. A 1st down carry for Davis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Jackson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Quinnen Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They snapped the ball backed up inside their own 10. Now they're backed up even further, and they can thank their coverage for that. They called the zone, and they were aggressive enough to deny an early window, and that gave their rushers a chance to get to the pocket.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson now.
Oh, Sauce, what are you doing, bro?
23 yards on the play.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It's Davis on the counter, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Crazy.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Fumble? You get a fumble. It's
going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Not letting Lamar Jackson catch me. Oh my God.
It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. And a tie game fourth quarter. That's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the fourth and a very critical drive upcoming. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Jackson. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Yeah, good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Throwing is Jackson. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And Jackson throwing once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has no...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Jets.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Jackson. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And that's going to be another first down.
Get the Texas route on me like that. The Texas route.
See if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open
Moving
field.
to the basics.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. A dump off for Davis. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this
I don't know how many times I got told him to play the short pass.
Let him create some space.
I feel like I told him that mad times. Just play the short pass.
2nd down and 3.
Play the short pass, please.
Up the middle to Davis. And he'll only get
Please.
to bring up 3rd and 1.
And they can't do that for me.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing well on this drive, and once again, they showed us in formation,
Jesus.
showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Here's Jackson.
Okay.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Almost a sack.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler.
Ah, they let him get it.
It's the first down yard.
That's crazy.
He's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now Lamar changing the play. Jackson.
Oh my gosh. They let Jackson do that.
Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Clock at 36 seconds. Here's 2nd down. Now a handoff to Davis, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Again, it's Davis. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Final play of the game.
3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Final play of the game. What are we gonna do right now? Tell me what we're gonna do.
No choice but to go.
Tell me.
Here's 4th down.
Tell me right now, what are we gonna do? Is it gonna be some bullshit? Do I gotta look out for some bullshit?
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Wow.
This ball is caught.
Wow. No one can play inside.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans are holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Tua. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Dances by at the 20. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
Well, what a game this has been, and now it'll take overtime to decide who goes on to the AFC title game. Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they scored first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives them a 1st down. A nice start for them here to overtime, and maybe the plan here is don't do anything too crazy. Don't try for some big play, Charles. Just move the chains, put the pressure on the defense.
Well, these early 1st downs are certainly nice confidence builders as they begin overtime, because even though you've just played 4 quarters, the feeling's entirely different when you take the field in OT, because you just want to settle in, as you suggested, keep the ball moving, and rely on your opponent to make that first big mistake.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Play football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on second down here.
13.
Here's Jackson.
Nigga, what, bro?
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. It's a 37-yard touchdown run. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes and overtime in the postseason.
It's all me. Bad user.
Scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure is now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
Yeah, I'm sure the team would be in favor of just taking the win right now. But in a small way, those defenders are also kind of happy for the rule change because now, on the big stage of postseason, they're the ones who can come out here and lock down the victory.
All right, what can Tua do now with his drive in OT? Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. So, CD, in the postseason, they obviously get the chance to answer that touchdown from a bit ago, but how do they set aside that pressure, knowing that their entire season is coming down to this series?
What a great question, and I don't think that they set it aside. I think that they
breaks the tackle, now rally. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
All right, fellas, listen up. 21G.
On play action, here's Tua. Caught by Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
This is where the new rule comes into effect. In past years, this game's over. They've got a chance, though, to match touchdowns now. It's first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 72 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They keep it with Davis on first down. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
From just outside of field goal range. 3 points, all that's needed. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Davis. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Eckler now between the tackles.
Nigga, tackle him, bro.
Carry, but still brought down
Damn.
just inside.
What's Quentin at?
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On third down, Davis. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So we'll take a break with them.
What?
Be right back.
That's crazy. No ice.
56-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. He puts it through, and they are moving on to the AFC Championship game. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship.
Yeah,
First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stuff. Couldn't pay. Nowadays, all the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage Chuku with it. Then my babies, label hippies trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership with drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shocker, been locked in with